Your website's getting traffic, but you're not getting phone calls. In this video, I'm going to answer the 3 biggest reasons why contractors are missing out on leads and new opportunity with their websites. Some of these are really obvious, they're easy to audit, but by the time that you're done, you'll know if somebody else is doing your marketing for you, you'll know if they're on the right track. If you're doing it for yourself, you'll know exactly which one of these 3 categories to focus your time and attention on. So let's jump right into it. One of the things to be aware of first is the threshold and the benchmark, if you will, that you should be looking at. How much traffic should you be getting in order to generate a phone call? And one of the most basic benchmarks to look at for a contracting business, if you're like in the home service industries, is roughly 5 to 10% of your website visitors should be reaching out to you for a phone call. In our experience working with clients in many different industries, we've seen this as high as 20% for a locally based business, but a good starting point is going to be 5 to 10%. Anything lower than that is you're just hemorrhaging opportunity. Or one of these 3 areas is struggling. And so let's look at the first place that you should audit to understand if the traffic that you're getting should be moving to phone calls. And the easiest place to tell this outside of analytics tells you what activity is happening. But to understand if the right intent, if people are coming to the website with the right intent to call you, this can be revealed in your Google Search Console. And so if I open up an example, our website, Digital Harvest, we do a ton of testing, all kinds of stuff for clients. I want to show you what you would look for in your Google Analytics. Your Google Search Console. So if you look here at our Google Search Console, you can see the queries that have come into our website in the last 3 months. And you see the first query is our website, like our name. And then the second one is things to do in Artesia. And then plan a Santa Fe road trip itinerary. And then we have SEO company in Albuquerque. So I want to point out that 2 of these are test blogs that we did to see if some of our other strategies that we're deploying are effective. And these blog posts actually outrank a lot of the pages that we have on our website that have commercial intent. So somebody searching for an SEO company in Albuquerque and they find us, those people are going to be likely to actually call us. Since our entire service offering has to do with digital marketing, do you think somebody going to this page that has to do with things to do in Artesia, New Mexico, do you think that person would call us for services? No. And so that's why this first place that we're focusing is on content. Is the content, are the pages that are on your website getting traffic that relates to the services that you offer or not? So in this example, I'm showing you there's 2 different types of search terms that are generating a lot of traffic for our website compared to others, okay? And they don't lead to our services, but the 4th highest one does. And so if you have pages on your website that are related to something else and they're bringing in a bunch of traffic, that's why you're not getting people to call you, okay? So that's the first piece. Does the content on the website match the intent to people procuring your services, right? The second thing to look at is the conversion of your website, okay? So one of the things that contractors miss frequently is they look at their website and they see, for example, here's our website, the desktop version of it. The desktop version is usually the prettiest version. And the one that gets ignored frequently is the mobile version. And so it'd be worth looking at your website on the mobile version on your desktop. Yes, you can do it on your phone, but it's pretty revealing on the desktop. So if you're on Google Chrome and you open up a page, you can go under View, Developer, and Developer Tools. And it will pull up a screen that looks like this, where you can actually toggle the different types of phones that might access your website, and you can see what an iPad would look like versus a really small iPhone versus a Samsung Galaxy, like all these things. And what I want you to notice is how this version is different than the homepage. If you scroll back to the homepage, look at this. Everything looks good. There's a phone number in the navigation, but as soon as you go to mobile, where'd the phone number go? It's gone. Right? So the first thing to look at is your mobile view. And take a look. Did your phone numbers disappear? Is the content getting, shown in funky ways when it gets resized to different sizes? Okay, so that's the first thing, to check the mobile version. Like more than half of the visitors now are on mobile, in some cases up to 80% of the clients that we work with. The second thing to look at is, for conversion, is there an easy click to call in the banner? So you just saw an example of our website on mobile, the phone number disappears. That's not helpful for a contractor website where people want to call. Okay. The other thing you want to look at is multiple calls to action. Is there more than one place somebody could call you or connect to the form on your website to actually reach out to you? If you scroll down our page, you see there's the phone number at the top, and you got 1. You can call these 2, another opportunity to do business with us, 2, 3, right? 4, 5, 6. There's 6 places just on one page where people could call us or reach out directly through the forms on our website to do business with us, right? So do you have multiple calls to action? If not, you're missing out, and this is where the conversion is falling off. And then finally is the load time of your website. So again, because most people are on mobile devices, they need it to load quickly, okay? They're not always on their Wi-Fi. So if you look at something called Google Page Speed Insights, I ran this for you to make fun of our own stuff, right? Google Page Speed Insights, check out our website, right? I just put the home page in to Google Page Speed Insights. You can just do a search for it. You can also check the description below this video and see this tool. You type in your website, and then you do an analysis, and it'll diagnose the performance of the site. So one of the things that's popping up for our website here, you can see is the first content on the page, this big image at the top, takes a long time to load. So we need to rework that image so that it loads faster, okay? So it's all this red here, all right? That's on our mobile version. Our desktop, much better, right? But our mobile version is really suffering, okay? And you can discover this from Page Speed Insights, right? So our area of focus looking at this would be definitely mobile. We're losing opportunities on mobile. And so you might find the same things with your website, right? So we've covered content, and I showed you the Google Search Console, how you could get a feel for it very quickly if the pages that are giving you traffic are actually converting to things that you want. We looked at conversion, and the last piece that we're going to look at is trust. And you can say that trust is a big part of conversion, but I think it deserves its own separate bucket. And so when it comes to trust, what are people looking for, right? If your website has all stock photographs and there's nothing, nothing that shows people, the owners or people from the team that are doing the actual work, then you're missing opportunity, okay? If you have a lack of reviews, if there's no reviews on your website, most contractors showcase previous work or reviews or both. If you don't have that, other contractors do. That's eroding the trust that you might have with somebody visiting the website. And if you have a lack of trust badges, like some businesses are A+ certified on Better Business Bureau. Some businesses are parts of different associations, right? Like the roofing associations and the heating and cooling associations, right? You're in those industries, you want those badges at the bottom of your website. If you've won awards for different services locally, news channels will run awards, and you could win those. You want those displayed, right? Anything that would show that you're a legitimate business, you want that on the website. We call those trust badges, okay? And so if you don't have any of that stuff on there, it's not building the trust of somebody who would possibly reach out to you to contract with you, to do services with your business. And so hopefully after watching this video, you've got a good understanding of the 3 main areas to look at to audit. Why am I getting traffic, but I'm not getting conversions? If I've got 100 website visitors, I should have at least 5 to 10 of them reaching out via phone call or the forums on the website to do business with me or ask me questions. And if it's lower than that, one of these 3 areas might be the culprit. So if you're having a hard time after watching this, you want some extra help, an extra set of eyes, just reach out to us at digitalharvest.io. You can also give us a call, 505-365-1545. You can schedule a time with me or somebody on my team to help you figure out why your website's getting traffic, but you're not getting the phone calls. We can put a plan into place and help you achieve your marketing goals this year and in the future. So just reach out to us, schedule that call, and also check out the other resources in the description below this video. We got a ton of stuff here on YouTube and other things for you to enjoy and help you grow your business. That being said, I appreciate you for watching this video. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you like this one, you'll love some of the other videos we have posted here on our channel that help blue-collar business owners get more out of their digital marketing. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos. If you got questions or comments, post them below. I look forward to catching you on the next video. Bye for now.